Welcome back to my channel. My name is Christina. So for you who are new to the channel, welcome. I'm sorry I haven't uploaded videos lately, but today I'm back to it. So anyway, today I'll be making what it's called Hekeng. Hekeng is one of my favorite foods back home, and today I'm gonna try making it. The ingredients are very simple. If you're curious how to make this simple dish, keep on watching. Let's take a look at the first ingredient I have. Here I have shrimp that's already clean and no skin intact, also already divine. Move on to the second ingredient. I have baby carrots. These already washed and they're ready to go to be minced later. You may also use a regular sized carrot. Next ingredients, here I have 1 egg and I'm using 2 stalks of green onion or spring onion. Since I'm a big fan of garlic, of course, I'll be throwing in some of the garlic cloves in there. Next ingredients, here I have regular flour and next to it is tapioca starch. Alright, here in this plate I have ground paprika. We'll also be using black pepper and then white pepper, also salt, and if you like, you can use some bouillon. Next, for this dish, I'm gonna be using canola oil. If you don't have canola oil, you may use vegetable oil. And the last most important ingredient, I have tofu skin right here. I'll be using this to wrap in all the ingredients and roll it in. Now, if you're wondering where you can purchase this from, I buy this from Asian stores, as I don't think local stores here in the US carry these items because they're very rare to be found. So yeah, check out your Asian stores nearby, I'm sure you will find it there. Okay, let's begin with the shrimp. Here I'm using blender. I'll be putting all the shrimp into the blender. And I'm gonna be blending this into a smooth consistency. You may as well use a knife and then mince the shrimp on the chopping board. That will do as well. But if you want to save time, you may use the blender like I do. Make sure there's no lump or big chunk left. And after you're done, you may transfer that into a big bowl like so. And this is about the consistency that we are looking for. Moving on to the next step, I'll be chopping these baby carrots using the chopper. So start chopping. If you're doing it manually, make sure that you're careful. You don't want to chop your fingers because it's not going to be fun, and of course it's going to be painful. After you're done, you can transfer it into the bowl. And the consistency we're looking for is coarsely chopped. Next, grab the spring onions or the green onion. Here I'll be using the same chopper, but if you want to slice them on the chopping board, make sure you slice them really thin. After you're done, you may transfer it into the bowl as well because we'll be combining them all together later. Next, we'll be crushing this garlic cloves. I'll be crushing this into a very fine paste. I'll be putting all the salt and the bouillon in there and just keep crushing it. Here I'm using a traditional mortar pestle. It's called cobek. Don't forget to put the white pepper in there as well as the black pepper. And keep combining and keep crushing. After grinding and crushing for a while, here is the consistency of the garlic that we're looking for. And transfer it into the bowl. Don't forget to put the ground paprika in. Also the canola oil. And crack the egg in. and start blending and blending until all the ingredients are incorporated. I forgot to mention, you guys, you may use your hand, but make sure that your hands are clean, or you can use gloves as well. Here, don't forget to put in the regular flour as well as the tapioca starch. I'm using the spatula, as you can see, and keep blending. This is a good, exercise for your hand, It's a fun process. Okay, so I fast forward this, and here you go. This is the consistency that we're looking for. And it's ready to go. Next, get the steamer ready. Here I'm using a regular steamer. If you have electric steamer, by all means use it. Next, get the tofu skin out of the packet and start cutting them. I'm just following the lines. These are, I think, a rectangle shape, or you may cut them into a square as you desire. And start scooping the paste onto the wrapper as you desire. Here I'm scooping 2.5 spoons onto the wrapper, and make sure you flatten them as you go. After you are happy with the amount of the paste that you like, make sure you seal in on both sides of the wrapper with water so they stick in together. And you can roll it like so, or I may say like folding it together like so. And to make sure that the wrapper sticks together, again, apply some water using the brush. And repeat the process until you're done. But make sure, you guys, you're careful when you wrap in the paste, just because, the tofu skin is rather fragile. And again, use the water to seal in the skin. Once the water is boiling in the steamer, that means it's ready to go. You may put the rolls in or the hekeng in. Make sure you're careful because it's really hot. Close the lid and let it steam for about 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, take them all out of the steamer and let it cool off a little bit before you slice it like so. You may slice it like I do here in the video, or probably a little bit thicker as you desire. One more thing I forgot to mention to you guys, when you roll in the paste, make sure you roll it in really tight with the tofu skin. Otherwise, it's gonna turn out like right now, it's loose. So yeah, make sure you roll it in really tight, okay? Eventually, we come to the last step of the process. I have a large frying pan with the oil in. I'm using a canola oil over here. And make sure the oil is hot before you're putting in, the sliced hekeng in there. Make sure you use a medium heat. Make sure you flip them over when you see the other sides turning brown. And make sure they don't burn, because this goes brown really fast. Once it's cooked, transfer them onto the plate. And here is the final result of the hekeng. I'm just putting them on the plate right now. What do you think? Honestly though, looks really yummy and I cannot wait to try it. And my daughter has been asking for more, so yeah. You could serve this as appetizer, or you can eat it with rice or any kind of sauté vegetables, your favorite. In this case, I have a dipping sauce over here. I use hot sriracha and tomato sauce. Let's try it. Mmm. Yummy. So that's it for cooking vlog this time. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next cooking vlog. See ya. Bye bye. Is it good? Yum. ENAK?
ENAK.
If you have had a knee replacement or your knee is causing you problems, you may be entitled to a cash award. Multiple complaints have been reported to the FDA that a high number of knee implants have become loose and unstable. Loose implants may cause serious injuries, so call now. Call Schwebel, Getz, and Sieben now. You may be entitled to a cash award. Call 855-973-0627. Call Schwebel, Getz, and Sieben now. 855-973-0627. You're watching Minnesota's most watched station. This is WCCO4 News.
Our big test for the Wild tonight as they are in Winnipeg for Game 5 of the first round of the Stanley Cup playoff series. They need to win or they're done for the season. The Wild have never best of luck in Winnipeg this year. They lost the first 2 games there. The team is without Zach Parise and Ryan Suter, but say they are ready to step up and win when it counts most.
They're a great hockey club, and at the end of the day, we gotta focus on us. We gotta do what we know we do best, and we can't worry about too much what they do.
You have to win on the road. I mean, you love to win at home. You love to play in front of your fans, and